Moriora in the headlines, Tropical Cyclone Evan is making its way towards New Zealand. The cyclone has left a trail of destruction in Fiji and Samoa, but no fatalities have been reported. Weather Watch's Philip Duncan told New Zealand's Rema that Evan may affect weather in the Upper North Island as early as Saturday morning. But by the time Evan reaches New Zealand, it'll no longer be a cyclone.
The high pressure system around it is basically going to smother the cyclone and make it fizzle out over a few days, but it's going to take about 4-5 days for it to actually do that.
Foreign Affairs Minister Mānia Clarke says New Zealand will give more than $200,000 to help Fiji. He says $50,000 will be made available immediately. Tarpaulins, water containers, generators and chainsaw packs are also on the way to the country on commercial flights. And the search has been suspended for 4 missing fishing boats and their 10 crew members off Samoa after Cyclone Evan. 3 days of searching involving a New Zealand Air Force Orion and a French Navy aircraft has failed to find any sign of the men. The submerged hull of a vessel was found in the search, but it's yet to be determined if it was one of the 4 missing vessels. And in the US, funerals for the victims of the Connecticut School shooting got underway in Newtown. The first services were for 2 6-year-old boys who were among 26 people gunned down at Sandy Hook Elementary School on Saturday. And the family of nurse Jacintha Saldanha has farewelled her at a funeral service in India. The 46-year-old took her own life after receiving a prank call from 2 Australian radio hosts at the London hospital caring for the Duchess of Cambridge. 2,000 mourners were at the service in support of Ms Saldanha's husband and 2 kids. Mā te kaunihira Māori e haere tō tika ai ki te kōti taitai ake ki te kau i tā rātou a pērā. E whai ana e rātou tēnei ki huarahi ki te takahuri i te whakataunga a te kōti taitai, hei hoko atu i te o ngā hea o Mighty River Power a tērā tau. Ka tū te hui whakawā hei te marama o Hānuere ki te pēpuere. And motorists will be forced to pay more at the petrol pump over the next 3 years. There will be a rise in the excise tax for petrol of 3 cents a litre from next July and by the same amounts for the following 2 years. Road user charges will also rise by a similar amount. And the popularity of TV shows in the US will soon be gauged by the buzz they get on Twitter. Nielsen in the US has announced a deal to tap into Twitter instead of simply focusing on numbers of viewers for programs. Spokesman Steve Hasker compares Twitter as the world's digital water cooler, where conversations about TV happen in real time. And back home, the demand for food parcels at the Auckland City Mission has increased phenomenally this year. Over 100 people have been queuing outside the Hobson Street Mission, struggling to meet the basic needs before Christmas. Many say it's their first time they've had to come, and even they were shocked at the numbers of others in need. Koe rā ngā karere matua mai te whare kōrero o Rema, no hora mai.